कपिवरसं तत संस्तुतराम्
कपिवरसान् संस्तुतराम्
तद्गतिविघ्नध्वंसकराम् तद्गति विघ्न dvamshakaram. Tadgati, the moment. It seems, so as we saw in the last class, no, three obstacles were there in front of Hanuman. One was the mountain, who stopped him and asked him to take rest. He said, no, I'm sorry. Next was the Chayagrahi. So Chayagrahi is the shadow. She was flying, and suddenly he felt as if somebody is pulling him down. Somebody is pulling him. He's flying, but he's not moving forward. He's there in the same place. Somebody is pulling him down. So he just saw down. There was a demoness who was she was actually a goddess, sea goddess. Just to check if he is on his track or did he forget. So he asked, what do you want? So she said, I am very hungry and I want to eat you. So he said, see, actually you are not able, you should not be eating animals like me. Whereas there are few restrictions. If you are a non-vegetarian, you cannot eat anything and whatever comes to your mind. So if you see an animal who is having 3 fingers, you should not be eating that animal. Hanuman says that. If you see an animal with 3 fingers, monkeys have only 3 fingers. Have you seen monkeys? So you are not supposed to eat me because I am like a man. So you should not be eating human beings. It's a sin. It's a blasphemy. It's a religious sin. So she says, I don't know. As per the rule of forest, if you are hungry, whatever comes in front of you, you have the right to eat, and I am going to eat you. You are there in front of me. So he says, no, this is not going to happen. You have only 2 options. I have to go. It's a very important work which I need to complete. So I have to go there. If I don't go, then things would just collapse. She says, I don't know. I'm hungry. So he says, okay, fine. Now you tell me, what do I do? She says, you have to go inside my mouth and come back. So if you have that particular thing, if you have that trick, my saliva should not touch any part of your body. My saliva should not touch any part of your body. If that is possible, I'm leaving you. He waited for a second and he said, okay, fine. Open your mouth. She opened her mouth. He grew more wider than her, larger than her mouth. She opened her mouth more big. Again he grew more. Again she opened her mouth more big. Again he grew more than his mouth. So doing like this, at the end of the game, what happened was, she opened her mouth so much that her jaw was down and her mouth, upper mouth and her eyes was up. It was so wide. She opened her mouth so wide that she could not see actually what happened. So this moment he just took and he shrunk himself. Small. She opened her mouth big. He grew bigger. The moment that was the widest way she could open her mouth, he became small. He went into her mouth and came back. So no saliva touched her. So she became very happy. She said, very good. I am the sea goddess sent by the gods in the heaven just to check if you are, because you have got that curse, no? That somebody has to come and keep on checking you. Are you alright? Are you alright? So you have got that curse just to check on you. We are doing this. He said, I am okay. I remember this because I have to help Prabhu Sri Ram. He's crying there without Sita Mata. I have to help her out. I help him out. So he parts from her, and now he comes to Sri Lanka. Deliberately, he keeps his left leg ahead. So again, one more lesson which we need to learn is you are not supposed to use your left hand, left leg for anything good. This is not a blind faith. This is what Ramayana also says. In the evening when you are putting on your lights, Amma or your grandmother would say, put it using your right hand, don't use your left hand. So what is the reason why only in Indian Sanskriti we have the habit of stressing eating in the right hand? May you be a left-handed person for writing, but you have to eat with your right hand. You have to light the lamp using the right hand. It's only then your house would be good, prosperous. Everybody would have a good health. If you are using your... Now what happened when he used his left hand to step in Lanka? Till today, Sri Lanka is in what state we know. So that's a curse to Sri Lanka, because the girl who had come there, so that just shows that whoever is the girl, even if it's your mummy, if your sister, or your sister-in-law, or like the girl who was getting married to you and was coming to your house, or the girl who is born to you, any girl, may that be a maid also, you're not supposed to ill-treat a girl. She was a Sri Lanka's princess. She was Sri Lanka's princess. She was tortured, lamented, tortured by the demons to marry her own father. How can somebody marry their father, mother? Is it possible? No, we cannot marry our mother and father. Parents, it's wrong. It's not acceptable in human community. So that it seems before Sita was there in Sri Lanka, and this is the truth. It seems Sri Lanka was a place, the Ravan's Mahal was the place where Shiva and Parvati, that is actually built for Parvati. Parvati wanted a nice place to be there next to heaven. So Sri Lanka would very much look like Kerala in south. Lot of greenery, lot of beaches, good air, pure air, no pollution, nothing would be there. But it is devastated. It will have lots of earthquakes, it will have tsunamis, all something or the other would always be there in Sri Lanka, because you made a girl cry. So you are not supposed to make a girl cry. Not only one dynasty, it did not even stop with Ravana. After so long also, even today people out there are facing trouble. So you are not supposed to ill-treat any girl who is there with you, whoever is your friend, your teacher, your guru, whoever it is, you are supposed to. That is why in Indian Shastras we say you are not supposed to fight with women and children. It is not because we are ill-treating them. It is because they are next to God. You are not supposed to ill-treat God. You are not supposed to fight with God. That is the reason. Alright? So because feminism, lot many isms are there on air. So that is why I just brought this up. So he kept his left leg so that Sri Lanka would get devastated, and Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram, he said, so that Sri Ram only will get the Jayam, victory. Victory will get, Sri Ram will get the victory. So he comes one more person to test him. So he sees there was a Lankini, a demoness. Now again this shows that we are all born on the earth to wipe out some or the other sin. So if it is possible, if it is not possible for you to help anyone, at least don't create any trouble. Live and let others live. So Lankini got a curse from Brahma, it seems. So she started crying. Lanka said, you have to go to the earth. She said, I will not go to earth. He said, you have to go. I don't know. You have to go to earth. You have to go down. Bhuma Devi, you have to go there. No other way. He said, I will not go. She started crying like a baby. I will not go. Nothing is there on earth. People are very bad. People don't allow each other to live. All sorts of She was crying, weeping literally. So he said, okay, fine, I will give you one Shava Vimochana, a relief from the curse. That is, one day it will happen that a Vanar would come. An animal would come and he will have a victory over you. Then I will not ask you to go back to earth once again. Till that time, nobody can actually win you. You will win everyone except this particular one. She was okay, fine. Now I am very happy. I am very powerful, and only that Vanar who is going to come, who is going to have a victory over me, I will be. Then I will be back to heaven. Yay, super. So he sees that there was of course, Diminis would be of course gigantic. So he sees, watches beautiful scenery, like heaven it is there. He literally uses that word, like Parameshwara's temple in Kailash, how Parameshwara would be sitting, the palace looks like that. What happened to this man? And then he sees that there was a Rakshasi. He didn't want to fight at all, so he became small. So Sukshma Rupa, that is why in Hanuman Chalisa again you have Sukshma Rupa Dhari Agere Rava Vikata Rupa Dhari Langra Jarava. Have you heard this verse? So that is actually Hanuman Chalisa is nothing but Sundarakandam only. So he became small and he was trying to go in between that door. What gap would be there? No? In between the door and the floor, what gap would be there? He was trying to go from there. Only ant can move, and cockroaches only can move. So he became so small. But Lankini caught him. He said, excuse me, who are you? One, you are not allowed. Nobody except people who are there in Sri Lanka is allowed. So he became big enough. He became gigantic as she is, and he gave one hit on her head with his gada. Hanuman is always with the gada, the weapon which he has. So he immediately, her head was broken into two pieces, and he wins over her, and now nobody is there. No Dwarapal, no Dwarakshat is there to stop Hanuman. So he goes there. So he has crossed all the three lapses. He has crossed that mountain. He came across that Chayagrahi also. He won over the Lankini also. So now he comes and he was hungry. He said, I have come to this place. No, I am hungry. So it was a night time. One more rule: why you should not go to close to the tree when after sunset is the trees would be sleeping, it seems. Before the sun rises, the trees rises and they start cooking the way how our mummies cook for us, for the entire day. She'll cook breakfast, she'll cook lunch, she'll cook snacks, then dinner. So the same way, photosynthesis, to cook photosynthesis, the plant would be arise even before the sun. So during the sunset, you are not supposed to go over there, and small creatures would be there, like birds would be there in the nest. You are not supposed to disturb all these creatures who will be sleeping. So he says, okay, fine, let me just see who he is. So he goes everywhere and he goes inside the Ravan's mahal. So beautiful description is there in Valmiki Ramayana. It seems he closely watches every woman. Closely watches, and he says, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm watching every woman closely. Is this Sita? Is this Sita? Had it been this? Nowadays we can show this photo. No, this is the photo. This is the person. When he was missing, he was wearing this particular photo. These are the ornaments which he was wearing. No, have you seen that advertisements? So since that they might not have had photographic skills, so since Rama was there in Vanvasa, Sita's photograph was not there. We can just assume that. So he describes about Sita, beautiful eyes, perfectly. The moment you see her, you will feel to perform a namaskaram. Namaste Devi. So in India, most of the females were called as Devi Ji. So now if you call anybody Devi Ji, it is looked down upon. It is not, it's a respectable form. Yes, Devi Ji means they are giving you the attributes, they are respecting you. So he watches everyone. So the way how you should not sleep. You are not supposed to sleep with your mouth open. It is there in Valmiki Ramayana. You are not supposed to waste food. Hanuman says although there was a lot of food which was wasted. People were sleeping one over the other with no proper discipline. Hands on somebody, legs on somebody, cross, with no proper manner of how to sleep. Mouth was open, tap was running, water was going on, liquor was going, animal flesh was just. So all these descriptions are actually there in Valmiki Ramayana. So he says these are all sins. You are not. Animals only can eat non-veg. Human beings are not supposed to eat non-veg when fruits and vegetables are there available. If they are not available, you can eat non-veg, yes. But when fruits and vegetables are there, you have to eat them. You are not supposed to drink liquor. Hanuman says, not me. So Hanuman says, you are not supposed to waste water. Oh my God, so many sins. They are all sinners. Now in this sinner, Sita Mata will not be there, and he goes inside Ravana's mahal and he watches somebody as beautiful as Sita sleeping next to Ravana. So he gets, yes, I did it. So he starts jumping up and down. Yeah, I did it. I saw Sita, I saw. Then he takes a pause for a second, 1 minute. How is it just possible that Sita Mata is sleeping next to Ravan? Is it possible for such kind of a woman? Will Rama disturb so many of us? And he would say that no, I want Sita. That is not possible. She could not be a woman like this. So this is not Sita. This must be Ravana's wife. Let me go out and search for. So for so long he was searching. See, I am explaining so many things. So he comes out and he watches that there is a house where you have a tulsi plant. Dolasi madam, we say. Dolasi plant is there in front of the tulsi plant. Oil lamp is lightened, and in front on the door you have Shankha and Chakra. So he gets astonished. In this kind of a place where demons are living, there is one Vishnu Bhakt. So he did not see who it is. So these are all the signs of, we always say, why is it that on every wall you have photos of gods? This is the reason. Looking at your house, people will find out that you are a devotee or you are a demon. So looking at this particular thing, that there was a Shankha and Chakra on the door, there was a Dolasi Madam on the yard, on the backyard, he understands that this is somebody good person only. So I can go to him and I can ask for help. So he knocks the door and he asks, can I know who are you? You are a Vishnu Bhakti. He said, yes, of course. I keep on praying Ram, 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 Ram every now and then. How did you know? So he said, see, these are all the giving me the witness. I saw the Dolasi Madam, I saw the light, I saw Shankha and Chakram on your door. So I just got the idea that you must be definitely a wise man. That is why I came to help you. Okay, what makes you, how can I help you? I am in search of Sita Mata. I want to see her. I am in search of Sita Mata. So he says, where did you go? I went to Ravan's mahal. So Vibhishan says, that was Vibhishan's house, and Vibhishan says, how did you even think that Sita Mata, who is not there with Rama, will be in Ravana's mahal? She will be sleeping besides Ravana? How come, are you insane? You don't look as if you are so insane. How come did you even think? So he says, yeah, that's a mistake that I committed. Can you help me out where she is? So he says, go to Ashoka Vatika. Go to Ashoka Vatika. There under a tree, Sita Mata would be crying. She has not slept for the past 9 months. 8-9 months she has not slept, she has not eaten. She is sitting and just waiting for Rama. The way how I am waiting for Rama, she is waiting for Rama to come. I don't know if in 2 months, if Rama is not coming, I am afraid if she will leave this earth. So you move fast. So he says, okay, fine. And he starts again searching, but he doesn't get her. So there one shloka Hanuman says, Namostu Ramaya cha Lakshmanaya, Namostu Deve cha Janakatmajaya, Namostu Devai Yamaniyo Lobe, Namostu Rudre Marute Ganebhyo Ho. So this shloka is told by Hanuman, and if you chant this shloka every day, the impossible work would get possible. If you're not getting job, if you're not getting proper marks, whatever is your good wish would definitely come true. So he says this shloka just means that, O Mata, Sita Mata, the daughter of Janaka, I was proud of myself that I am the Ramaduta and I can find anyone. I just forgot to seek your blessing. Please have mercy on me and give me your darshan. I want to talk to you. So, the moment he said this shloka, he just saw that just under the tree where he was sitting on the tree, and just under the tree, Sita was sitting, wiping. Immediately he saw there was a Rakshasa's noise. So he says, who is this Rakshasa? All of a sudden, why is he coming and yelling? It was nobody but Ravana, who again comes with all his Rakshasas to torture Sita. Marry me, marry me, marry me. The girl of 24 years old, how will she marry a man of 70 years? He should have some sense, no? So he was saying, marry me. If you are marrying the Lanka, you will be the princess of queen of Lanka. Marry me. So Sita takes one grass, darbe pull, he says, darbe, one grass. So that is acting as a curtain. She doesn't watches him, so that he just throws there, and you will not cross that boundary. Just throws that in front of him and says, you will, that just, it's an unspoken language that you will not cross that grass and come near me. So he threatens her and he says, only 2 months remaining. If your Rama is not coming and taking you, I am going to marry you. Then you cannot sit and cry. I am going to forcefully marry you. So she says, if this is going to happen, the 2 months and Rama is not coming, I will leave my life. The word which Vibhishana said to Hanuman. Hanuman was quiet. So he leaves, and he leaves all the Rakshasis, demonesses with Sita. Again, Sita was crying, and all the people were saying, say yes, say yes, say yes, marry him, marry him, marry him, marry him. And as a savior, Vibhishana's daughter comes. See, only 2 lines we have finished, and inside this so many stories are there. No? So inside this, Vibhishana's daughter, Trijadai, comes. So who is Trijadai and all we will see in the next class. Okay.